If there is one thing we love more than Wonder Kids, it's the old school strikers. The type of players that you thought retired 5 years ago, but when desperate for a hitman on a shoestring budget, you stumble across a player whose name sends shivers down your spine. That's right, there's a picture of Jan Koller on your screen right now. That's the type of player we're talking about. So here, Top Corner Gaming gives you 12 throwback strikers to sign on Football Manager 2018. First on our list is Adriano. Whoa, wait, hold on. We don't mean that Adriano, do we? Hell yeah, baby. The Brazilian brute force of powerhouse Adriano still plays over in the States with Miami FC, which isn't in the MLS by the way. You'll have to load up the second division to find him. Adriano may have 1 for natural fitness and 5 for stamina, but with 19 strength, 14 composure and 15 finishing, is that not the perfect target man? Number 11 is another former classic, Javier Saviola. Again, at 35 years old, you'll find the former Barca boy at FC Ordino in the Andorra 2nd division. Now that, my friends, is what you call random. According to the game, he's worth £30, so yep, you could actually buy Javier Saviola for less than the Football Manager game itself. Also on 15 quid a week, who wouldn't want to sign Saviola for that sort of price? Bargain. Another player you probably assumed had retired, or at least only had 1 leg left by now, Djibril Cissé. Head on over to Switzerland and you'll find the former Liverpool and France striker playing semi-professionally. Yep, he's part-time Swiss 3rd division player and part-time DJ. Everybody clap your hands! Clap, 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 clap your hands! 9, and here's a player you most definitely forgot about. Dani Guiza. You'll remember the name from Spain around 2007 to 2010 when he broke into the national team. Scoring goals for fun at Getafe and Mallorca, Guiza found himself an unlikely Spanish cult hero when he helped them claim the Euro 2008 trophy. Now he plays in the Spanish 3rd division but still has some awesome stats, including 16 for finishing. Hats off to that. A little less obscure but equally as devastating in front of goal, Dimitar Berbatov. Rumoured with 1 more stint in the Premier League, Berbs has actually found himself winding up in India. We still think he'd be a quality signing though. That 20 for first touch is mad. Combined with 17 flair and vision and 18 composure, this is one cool cat. 7, and we've unearthed another classic Brazilian forward, Luis Fabiano. I thought he was going to be one of the youngest players on this list, but he's actually 36. How time flies. Playing for Vasco in the Brazilian 1st division, he's part of a strong squad which also includes former PSG and national team winger Nene. If you're looking for a random team to start with, or rinse for players, Vasco are pretty tasty. Here, Yago Pikachu is not only an iconic name, but he could be a phenomenal wingback. They also had Thales, a local young prospect. Oh, and Wonder Kid alert, 16-year-old Paulinho. How good is he? And he's only 16. Pat on the back to me, what a find that is. Next on the list, everybody bow for Milan Baros. The Czech Republic legend who claimed the golden boot at Euro 2004 is still doing bits in his home nation. His stats aren't incredible nor horrendous, kind of like in real life then, but he's clearly still got an eye for goal. In reality, he's scored 7 in 14 appearances for his club side. Literally, he'd probably be as much use as Daniel Sturridge at Liverpool. Bring this guy back. Final 5, here we have Rodrigo Palacio. The most expensive striker on this list, the Argentine target man still plays in Serie A. Time is running thin for the striker though, but we imagine when the curtain closes, he will gracefully vanish into thin air, much like Obi-Wan did in Star Wars. Look at that Jedi Barnet. Number 4, short and sweet, Sidney Govou. Where is he? French non-league. Is he very good? No. In fact, absolutely atrocious. 5. He's got 5 for finishing. What's happened to you, Sidney? I mean, he was always more of a winger, but 5 for finishing. Okay, do not go and sign Sidney Govou. No matter how much of a super fan you are, don't do it to yourself. 3, Mikel Forssell. Yes, now that's more what we're talking about. The Finnish striker is back in his home nation and was last spotted in the UK when he was turning out for Leeds in 2011-2012. Wearing number 99 for his current club, Forssell is just an all-round bit of a legend. He's self-confessed as a hip-hop lover, Drake enthusiast and rapper wannabe. Damn, sign him alongside Cissé and you've got yourself a supergroup. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back. The final 2 then, of course, Robbie Keane is still knocking about. You're never going to get rid of him. The 36-year-old plays over in India where, looking at those stats, we imagine he's tearing it up. The previous season he still notched double figures in the MLS, so there must be some goals left in the tank. I mean, he is on 70k wages per week though, so I can't see anyone willing to pay that sort of money on the game. No cartwheel celebration is worth that much. Sorry, Kino. Our final player, number 1, is Diego Forlan. The blonde-haired assassin is a free agent when you start the game, and we actually signed him to add some much-needed experience into our Create a Club Wonder Kids team. He hasn't really played much to be fair, or proved at all useful, Perhaps championship levels a little beyond him considering he is now 38. He's still an icon though, so holler in the comments if you found a place for Diego Forlan in your team. That does it for HITC Top Corner Gaming. Remember to like and subscribe. There's some more awesome videos on your screen now, so do check them out.